Yes, I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. My name is Ashika Davis Jordan. Once again, I'm a realtor in the New Orleans and surrounding areas. I am a proud, very proud and excited community mortgage loan originator. You'll see why I added community to that in just a minute. And I am also able to help my clients with credit repair. So I literally now, thanks to this amazing company, this amazing movement, this amazing initiative, I now can help my client all the way from credit to close. They're not bouncing around from person to person. I really do care about people. I do really care about my community. And I feel like if anybody can take them there, get them to the closing table, it's definitely me with the help of this amazing company. And so I will say that I'm just very ever so grateful for these two amazing gentlemen here, our president Chet Seeley and our CEO George Newberry. When I tell you they have combined talents, they have combined skills, they have combined their passions for the community. They both have minority families, and I always kind of like to it sounds to me when you hear him speak today, our CEO broke down in tears on a call today, just talking about the heart and his passion for the movement and some things that he did experience as a youth, growing up in the inner community, maybe not as privileged as you would think he would be, having a minority mom and, you know, a father, and just seeing some of the discrimination that he did. This company is definitely for everyone. We're not singling anybody out. We want to see everybody win. We want to see everyone get into homes, but there is a heart for low to moderate income families, and we want to get some community loan officers in the community as much as possible. And then we have George Newberry. He is a real estate guru. And when I say that, I really mean that. These gentlemen, they own the likes of Marriott's. They have huge multi-million dollar portfolios. They offer classes to us. Anybody who wants to get into real estate investing, those classes actually usually cost anywhere between $1,500 and $1,800. They offer us those classes for free. Once we join the movement, like I say, they're very vested in our success. But one thing about Mr. Newberry, he found himself in $26 million worth of debt. There was an ice storm came through and literally wiped his apartment complex community out. He did not have to file bankruptcy. He found an amazing team of attorneys that was able to help him resolve and dissolve that debt. He did not have to go into bankruptcy. He didn't have to start losing stuff. But what he did was say, if I can get myself out of $26 million worth of debt so that I can continue in my real estate career, what can I do for just the average person that does not have that much debt, but does have some debt, does have some challenges on their credit report? I bet I can help a lot of people get into homes. And these gentlemen has brought a mastermind alliance together to create something that you're going to hear about today. What they've created is our 75 for All initiative. Like I said, this is not for one only, you know, one person over another, but this is an initiative to bring 75% of home ownership across America for everybody. We truly believe here that everybody deserves a home. Everybody deserves a home, and there's just some gaps and some reasons why people are not moving forward. We'll talk about some of that a little later, but I do want to let you know that this is a nationwide initiative. We have teamed up with a federally chartered credit union, that is absolutely for the people. We're bringing life and hope to our communities where we work, and we're doing that through our legal plan, through our credit specialists, and through our commitment to help improve our neighborhoods. This is our goal. This is our mission. Very excited about it. Do I think we're going to do this? Absolutely. I know we're going to do this. Our goal is to help 1 million people become homeowners within the next 5 years. I have realized being a realtor that the only thing that is stopping us is a lack of knowledge. The resources are out there. The down payment assistance is out there. The credit help is out there, guys. And we just want to let people know that we are here. We're here to take a stand and we're here to make a difference in our community. And we have the resources that they need. These are some statistics. This is actually why we're on the scene. 6 million Americans didn't make their rent or their mortgage payments last year. Yeah, well, in December 2022. Now, come on, we know what was going on around December 2020. There was so much uncertainty. You know, people were still getting sick. People were just trying to figure life out and trying to figure out what in the world had happened, right? And so they were falling behind on some stuff. 4 million Americans' wages right now are being garnished because they were getting judgments and stuff put onto them because they're trying to hold on to, you know, the little that they have to try to figure out what the next step is going to be. 8 million Americans, they use payday loans trying to, get an advance. And guess what? It's just not advancing them because they're so far back in a hole until, those payday advances are just kind of trying to fill the gaps. 71 million Americans, they have collection accounts. So guess what? Listen, if you have a collection account on this line, like I said, I was very transparent in sharing my story before the Zoom started. You're not alone, but we want you to know that there is help. Okay. I know you got on the line to find out how I can make some money, how I can make these thousands of dollars being a mortgage loan originator. But as a real estate professional, I've been doing this for some years. I'm telling you, if you want to make the best of your real estate career, you want to have some resources for your clients. The person that is out there helping the most people is the one that's going to make the most money. I promise you. So once you let people know that you can help them with foreclosures, you can help them with mortgages, you can help them with late credit card payments or missed credit card payments. When you let them know you can help get that medical debt off and all of that student loan, we can help them with those student loans, repos, payday loans. You see, people think that they're too far gone, but they're not. Personal loans, business loans, credit reporting, inaccuracies, they spelled your name wrong. Listen, that can come off. Evictions, we have an amazing testimony. Mrs. Jasmine Baker, if she has time, if she remembers, she may share that testimony with you with one of her clients that had an eviction. Collection accounts. Nearly 80% of Americans right now are worrying whether they can make their minimum payments, guys, and we have resolutions. We're very, very solution oriented here as a company, and we just have a heart and a mind to help people. Now, you're saying, okay, I understand, you can help people with their credit. Now, let me show you why we're helping people with their credit. We're a credit union. We're for the people. So, of course, you guys probably, have seen or heard that credit unions kind of have a little bit more, lenient what requirements, right? So we can get someone in a home as little as a 580 credit score. But why would we do that? The interest is going to be affected. If you look at these slides here, you see Jane and you see John. Jane went through credit repair, or maybe Jane had just been keeping up with her credit. I don't know what Jane was doing, but Jane has a 730 credit score. She could have come through our program and got her credit clean. John didn't maybe know, went to, a mortgage loan originator somewhere else, because if they would have come to us, we would have said, oh no, we can help you get your credit up, right? So John went somewhere else and he has a 599 credit score, but on its $250,000 house, by the time John pays for that house, he will have paid more than double for that house, just because he did not understand that there's people out here that are not just grafty for a quick commission check, and they're willing to wait and put you in the right position to be able to get something that's going to, be beneficial for you over your 30-year long term. Now, this is the real cost of renting. And I promise you, I wish someone would have sat down and showed me this when I was a single mom and I didn't really know anything. You know, you just do better when you know better. And when I was a single mom with kids, I was renting. I even moved my best friend into my apartment. She was going through a domestic violence situation. And guess what? We got put out of that apartment just because I didn't put her on a lease. But we were spending $1,950 to live there. And they had the nerve to put us out. So we're riding one day and I said, Bess, do you realize we gave these people $72,000? Don't worry. Let's just get our stuff out of here, you know, and go with our next move. But look at this. At $2,000 a month, because rent has absolutely went up, in 5 years, that's $150,000. Guys, in 10 years, that's $300,000. In 15 years, that's $450,000 at the 2,500 mark. Since rent is just really going up, it's just astronomical. But let me tell you something about a real estate investor. You stay in a real estate investor's home for 5 years and you give them $150,000. I can almost guarantee you they're going to get 7 more houses and put 7 more families in, just like us. And guess what? Though while we're paying those bills in those homes with our children, that those homes will never be passed down to our children, and we're practically paying for them. They're building multi-million-dollar investment portfolios for their own kids that will never be passed down to us. So wouldn't we rather put that money in our own pockets and build equity in it as investments for ourselves and our own families, ensure our own communities and the people that we love in our communities how to do this? I said yes. This is one reason exactly why I said yes to real estate as a whole. We want people to get their lives back from overwhelming rent costs, because we know if you can rent, it's proven that if you can rent and you could keep a roof over your head, that you can buy. We want people to get out of debt. We want people to get all of those credit report and errors off of their credit and get out of all these costly mortgages that they're in just because they had lower credit scores. Let's get that those credit fixed and help those people refinance into better situations. We want them to be able to choose themselves over their creditors, not just live to pay bills and not just stress. And then we want them to create the life that their family deserves, because we truly believe here that you help enough people get what they want, then you'll get what you want. Okay. So now we are about to start talking about how to become a mortgage loan originator. How can you get paid to do this? But just the credit alone, guys, just to get people started in our credit repair program, and it may be you, but I'm going to show you a better way after this, how you can get this service for free. But for your clients, it's only $149. They're going to get debt analysis tools. They're going to get credit simulators where they're going to be able to put in, I need a 640. What do I have to do to get a 640? It's going to tell them exactly what they need to do, give them the blueprint. It's going to show them their credit scores that the mortgage loan originators are going to see. They're going to get all of their letters done. They don't have to do anything. This is an attorney-backed system, and they're going to get everything that they need, guys, for only $149. That it can absolutely change their lives. Now, let's talk about how you can become a mortgage loan originator now that I've showed you how we can help people get into these homes, which means you can take someone with a 400 credit score and be able to help them get into the homes, because we have the resources that they need. We don't want to say no to anybody. Now, this looks like fine print because it is. It's saying this is a federal opportunity. You are going to have to get your background check done. You are going to have to get some fingerprints done. This is just not one of those things. This is high-level professional credentials, okay? And it's very, very simple, and we'll explain to you how you're going to be able to do this and positively impact your community. And so with the 75 for All initiative that I told you all about, it's a nationwide initiative, like I said, partnered with a federally chartered credit union. And this is what you're going to do. You get a background check, plus you go to the NMLS site and get your NMLS number. You're going to get hired by a credit union, and you're going to be able to start originating loans in all 50 states in as little as 2 weeks. And we'll talk about the training in just a bit. Before we talk about the training, I do want to introduce you to someone because that's who's actually going to be talking to you in just a moment. I want to introduce you to Mrs. Lorraine Jasmine Baker. She's my partner in success in this initiative. She said yes to this initiative, even though she knows I had a real estate background. When I came to her and introduced this initiative to her, she said yes, because she absolutely has a heart for people. And when she knew that we were going into the communities, taking people by the hand, pulling them up, helping them get their credit fixed, and helping them build legacy and wealth for their families, she absolutely said yes. She was not intimidated because she wasn't in the real estate field. Mrs. Jasmine, she's an educator. She is an entrepreneur. She owns Incredible Kids Learning Center. And like I said, she's just a community advocate, passionate about her community. So she said yes with no real estate experience. And guess what, guys? Right now, as we stand, she's been number 2 in the company, which I am so grateful for her. Yes. And so you don't have to have any real estate experience, whatever you're doing. If you have a heart for people and you have a heart to make some money, you can absolutely do this and earn significant people. We just want anyone who want to help people and make an impact in their community by making an impact in their own bank accounts and in their own families. If there's any realtors like me on the line, I'm sure someone said, oh my goodness, did you know that you can be a mortgage loan originator and a realtor on the same file? Did you know that FHA now made it so now we can double dip on loans? It's actually the law that there's no more conflict of interest. Well, it's true, because on December the 16th, FHA actually made it to whereas it's no longer a conflict of interest for us to close once and get paid twice. Can real estate agents be mortgage loan originators on the same file? Yes. Can we be mortgage loan originators on the same transaction? Yes, we can. Now we can. Don't pay me any mind. That's just me smiling when I found out about the double dipping rule on FHA loans, and I read it in the law for myself. That's why I'm here, and I said yes to this opportunity. So you may be saying, I heard, my friend said she's having a lot of success over there. She's making, a couple $1,000s here and there, supplementing her income. But she said I could be a loan officer. But what is the loan officer? Well, a loan officer is somebody that helps someone apply for a loan. And we're going to talk about how simple it is by just sharing a link. It's not that difficult. They're going to help negotiate loan terms, and they're going to assist and support borrowers and let them know, listen, you can do this. We have what you need. We have the resources in place. Nothing beats a failure but a try. You're the person that originates the loan, which means go get the person and help them to know that they can actually do this, because we have professionals in place that's actually going to be doing it. Okay. And so I'm just going to talk to you about the traditional route versus the route that we have. Okay. Because I know you probably heard that it's very, very difficult to be a mortgage loan originator, and it does seem a little bit intimidating. Okay. I've tried to do it about 4 times the traditional route. I've paid for my husband to take the test. I paid for my son to take it. And I've also paid for my best friend to take it, guys. So it's needless to say, I spent a lot of money trying to get this done, and I just was not successful. I'm very transparent, like I said in the beginning, and doing it the traditional way. So you have to complete all of these pre-licensing courses. You have to pass a licensing exam. You have to take all of these annual renewal classes in case something comes up new or a new law pops up or something. You have to go back to school every year. You have to repeat this for every additional state. So for each state I wanted to be a mortgage loan officer, I had to go from state to state and take that test. And then you have to have a certain credit score before most people will even hire you. Here, it's a better way. All you do is sign up with us. You're going to receive all of the necessary training that you're going to need, that you're going to be able to do on your own time. It's no classroom. You don't have to go into a building. Everything is virtual. You just need to take a background check, and you're able to originate loans in all 50 states. Okay, we do have a no list, and I want to read those out to you. No state licensing test, no state licensing fees, no continuing education requirements, no state annual renewals, and no state annual renewal fees. But we also have a yes list, okay? We want every family to experience home ownership. So listen, if they have credit issues, we still want to say yes. We have an attorney assisted credit restoration program that I just told you about, guys. It's reasonable. I don't know anybody that's doing attorney assisted credit restoration for the price that I just told you, guys. No down payment. If they don't have any down payment, we still want to say yes. There's too many down payment assistance out there for people to be afraid, thinking they need $1 million to get into a home. If they have insufficient income documents, guys, people are online making their candy grapes, they're baking cakes, they're selling plates, they're doing hair, they're doing lashes. Guess what? That's commendable, honorable work. They're cutting grass, they're barbers. Sometimes they're getting cash apps. Sometimes nobody's never set them down and say, hey, this is, you have to keep all of your money in one place. You have to keep it all in one bank account. We don't want people just to not get in homes and perish for lack of knowledge. We have someone that will connect you to someone that'll help you properly document that income. We want to say yes to you. And then if we tried everything we can, we've exhausted options like getting you into a multifamily home where you can collect rents on one side. And listen, if we've exhausted every option that we can, because we never want to say no, we're still not going to say no, even if you don't have enough income. What are we going to do? We're going to show you how to become a mortgage loan originator and help some people get into their homes so that you can get into your home. That's how that works. As a community loan officer, you can earn commissions, and we're about to talk about that right up in the next slide, I believe. You can earn commissions. We want to let you know that we have every loan product that you can think of. I don't want to kind of dive too deep into that because just know we have 100% down payment assistance programs. We even have programs people can build a home from the ground up with no money down. We have 203K loans, what someone can only put 3.5% on a home. They can find a home that need work. They've been watching HTV. They feel like they can do it. They can take it on. And they can fix that home and put their own equity in that home or earn equity. VA loans, no down payment for veterans. And yes, let's get into it. Okay, so before we talk about the money, guys, I definitely want to bring someone up to the call like I promised you I would. I want to bring Mrs. Lorraine Jasmine Baker up to the call. Like I said, she's an amazing wife. She's an amazing mom. She's an amazing mother. She's an entrepreneur. She's at her business from morning to the evening. And guys, she's still saying yes. She's still working this business. She still has, last time I checked, the beginning of the month, she had already gotten 8 loans in her pipeline, guys. Like I said, number 2 in this company, hitting the ground running, guys, making sure that nobody in her vicinity is going to perish for a lack of knowledge in getting into their homes and gaining wealth. So without further ado, I definitely want to bring her to the call so she can continue telling you all how you become a loan officer, but more so, I want her to show you the money. Mrs. Jasmine Baker, do I have you on the line?
Yes, you do. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you loud and clear. Take it away. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. So I just want to give it back to Ms. Ashika Jordan for laying out this presentation thus far. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity. We're excited to be pushing the initiative to help create home ownership in our community. So I know thus far you've heard I can become a mortgage loan officer. And how can I do that? How can I earn money? And this slide is just explaining what's the difference between a loan officer and versus a loan buddy. So in this organization, you don't have to know everything. You get into this program and you actually are assigned a loan buddy so you can earn while you learn. Okay. So a loan officer is what you will be. You're going to help the home buyer complete an application, gather the documents from the home buyer, also answer home buyer questions about the loan. And then the loan buddy is actually the person who's going to do majority of the work. They're going to work with the loan application, helping the loan officer through the process, answering questions, and keeping the loan officer, which is yourself, updated on the loan status. Provide answers to the loan buddy, which is yourself, questions about the different types of loans and programs that's available. Also, the loan buddy is going to do all the underwriting, all the rate sheets, all the take care of all the appraisals and things like that. So to get the client to close. Okay. And then they're going to finalize and submit the loan. So you're probably asking, I heard you guys say I can get paid as a loan officer. Show me the money, Ms. Jasmine. How do I get paid? This company actually pays you to help get people to apply for loans. Okay. And so they will pay you a really healthy commission. And so this company actually pays you from your first 1 to 10 transaction. This company is going to pay you 1%, anything from $1 to $2 million on your first 10 transactions. Its 11th through 20th transaction, this company is going to pay you 1.2% on anything between 2 million to 3.99, right up under 4 million. And then anything on up, 21 loans, 21 transactions, loans through the portal, the company is going to pay you 1.4%, okay, on anything filled 4 million and up, okay? But because we're not doing all this work and we are assigned with a loan buddy, the company allows you to earn commissions, but you do have to give your loan buddy who's doing all that work, you're going to have to go ahead and give them a part of this commission that you're going to earn. So let's just say the company pays you when you first get started. The company is going to pay you 65%, pay your loan buddy 35%. And then when you move up in your 11th through 20th transaction, the company is going to pay you 75% and pay your loan buddy 25%. And then after you get 20 transactions and up, the company's going to pay you 85% and your loan buddy 15%. At that time, if you feel like, hey, I understand everything, I've learned, I'm seasoned, and you want to fire your loan buddy, you can. Someone like myself, I have a lot on my plate. So of course, I am not trying to fire my loan buddy. Okay. So let's just say you've sold a home, a $350,000 home. That's an average price for a nice, family home, 3 to 4 bedroom, double car garage. $350,000 loan. You, as the mortgage loan officer, you will earn a $3,500 commission. Okay. But because you did not do all that work, you sent out a link, made sure they returned in documents. You're going to earn 65% of that $3,500, which will give you $2,275. And out of that $3,500 commission, and your loan buddy will get the additional. Okay. But let's just say you sold a $500,000 home. Okay. And so the commission on that will be $5,000. Just at the first 1%, your commission will be $3,250. But if there's any realtors on the line, because this company understands the power of you connecting and being able to close all around the board, they're going to give you an extra $1,000. So the $2,275, like someone like myself would have earned, Ms. Jordan would actually earn $3,275 because she would get an extra $1,000 because she's a realtor. Okay. And that $3,250 that I would have earned, she would earn $4,250. Okay. But because Ms. Jordan has enrolled me and brought me into this business, if I just do monthly, minimum 3 loans at just $250,000, I earned a $7,500 commission. All I did was send out my link, made sure they collected their documents, and I earned a $7,500 commission working from my smartphone. But because Ms. Jordan actually brought me into this business, there's something called overrides. Now, Ms. Jordan, every time she sells anything, her broker actually gets a percentage. Her broker has to get paid, and it actually comes out of her check. With this company, it does not come out of my check, but Ms. Jordan actually made $750 per transaction. Okay. And so that's how we're able to maximize our income, actually leverage the power of bringing in more advocates, bringing in more mortgage loan officers, and actually sharing this opportunity, because we can't reach everyone ourselves. And so that's why we're in the community, sharing this opportunity, not only that people can own homes, but that they definitely can become a mortgage loan officer and earn some money. So even though we care about our community, it makes it that much better to knowing that I can earn some extra income just because I'm helping my community. And so, guys, this is pretty much the old real estate model. Miss Jordan is very familiar with this. As an agent, she's a real estate agent. It's limited income potential. Okay. It's no financial security. She can't leverage and earn off any of the other realtors that's in that broker, in that real estate agency with her. She don't have the time and freedom, because she's already always chasing that dollar, trying to sell a home, trying to show houses consistently, because that's how she earns her money. It's no residual income. Once she sold that house, the money is gone, until her next sale. And so it's a 50% commission split with her broker. Okay. But a broker normally is always going to make money, because guess what? A broker has several agents up under them. Okay. So a broker is going to have several agents out there working, closing on homes. And so they're going to have unlimited potential, because they have to go through a broker in order to be able to sell those homes. So they have some financial security. They leverage the power of all the agents that's going to sign to them. They have time and freedom, because they can be home with their families while the agents are out there scraping and trying to sell these homes. And so they get residual income month after month. If these agents want to eat, they're going to be selling homes. And so they have residual income, and they still earn that 50% commission split. So guys, this company is allowing us to almost be brokers, to almost earn that money that those brokers do, because I put someone in a position. It doesn't come from my check. Miss Jordan doesn't take anything away from me, but she definitely still can leverage the power of adding advocates and community loan officers to this business. So guys, the normal traditional way to becoming a mortgage loan officer, just for one state, and each state, it's on average from $500 to $1,000 per state. So guys, and you normally would have to take those pre-licensing education courses, state application fee, exam prep course, the testing fees to even go there when you're in that room where the insurance agents and nurses and doctors and people go and take their tests. Someone's standing over you, make sure you're not cheating. It's really crazy and nerve-wracking. It's 100 questions, 150, 200 questions, and you're just hoping that, you're getting those answers right. And guys, it's normally, if you were to do that, the traditional route, anywhere between 50 for each state, you'll be paying anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 to go to each state. Then you would have to have an office set up there, and so this company allows you to write in all 50 states, and you're not paying nowhere near the cost that it takes to be able to be licensed in all 50 states. So guys, with us today, this company actually allows you to become a loan officer today, okay, for only $249. That's unbelievable. When I saw that, I just was blown away, because just for one state to only write in one state, it's a minimum $500. So I'm like, how can they allow me to be able to write in all 50 states and conduct transactions in all 50 states for only $249? It's a no-brainer for me. I don't have a background in real estate, but I know I have a heart for people. I know I have family, friends, different people in my community who actually want to own a home. And so that's why I love this whole initiative about becoming community loan officers, because we are able to reach the masses. Okay. So we're not going into those banks. We're not applying for those loans because something is stopping us. And so when I have my pastor, I have my friends, I have family, even Miss Jordan, people that I know and love, and they say I have access to lending, I have access to programs and funding, and and programs that actually offer down payment assistance, they're more prone to actually deal with us and see what we're talking about and to give us a loan and for us to help them throughout the process. And guys, you know how awesome it would be for you to help some of your family that you know have been paying and renting for years, to just be able to have something to pass down to their kids. And so this company actually allows us to become mortgage loan originators for $249 and to earn a substantial income. So what am I getting for the $249? Okay, so that it actually allows you to have your membership. You're actually going to do your application to actually be federally insured for Capital Federal Credit Union. You're going to have to get your background check, all your training courses. Now, guys, I know you probably said, Ms. Jasmine, I thought you said I didn't have to take any tests. But guys, we do have training courses in the back that actually get you familiar with what you're doing. Sometimes the loan officer may talk to you about certain things. And so you get to have these training courses at your leisure and you can go and watch them. It's no pass or fail. It's pretty much you watch these videos, they're 5 minutes, 10 minutes, short videos, and then you answer some questions at the end just to test your knowledge and make sure you understand what you listen to. Okay. But it's no pass or fail, but you can go back to those things. So you kind of learn about the different programs. So if, your loan officer say, hey, we're going to do a FHA. We're going to do a conventional loan. FHA, you're familiar with that loans. Oh, that's the one that does this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember that one. And so you just want to have a little education. But guys, if anywhere through the process you have questions, you always can lean on your loan buddy. Okay. So the company does have a monthly membership. Okay. And a monthly membership to run your business is $89.95. Now, I myself own a daycare center. I pay $4,000 in rent off the rip before I pay any lights, salaries for, my staff. I pay $4,000 a month to actually keep my business running. Okay. Not to mention, light bills, $1,200. So guys, you get to run your business from anywhere in this country, anywhere you are for $89.95. Okay. And so the company actually gives you medical benefits, medical, dental, vision. You're offered at little to no cost, $15 copays, $30 copays. I mean, we have some amazing testimonies, and really good insurance, dental, vision, and medical. Okay. Also, you get a life insurance policy when you help your first family, whether it's with credit restoration or just adding an advocate to this organization. The company actually gives you a $25,000 life insurance policy. Okay, so this is a program that is catered to helping our community. And so the $89.95 actually allows you to have a virtual office. So let's just say you're out eating and someone actually sends you a message on Facebook and say, hey, I think I'm ready to purchase for a loan. I want to see if I can get pre-qualified, or I want to get my credit fixed. I saw you talking about it. You're able to just push and send them a link where they can get enrolled and start getting their credit restored. Okay. But also, as a mortgage loan officer, this company does not discriminate and have to check your credit score to see if you can qualify to be a mortgage loan officer. This company actually allows you to get in and you can get your credit free, because the credit restoration program that Ms. Jordan spoke about earlier, it's actually enrolled into your membership for absolutely free. Okay. And then the $89.95 that you pay monthly for your website link that you send out for the loan application process, your website link that you send out for credit restoration, and also your website link that you send out for your advocates to actually enroll and to become an advocate under you. This company actually used that $89.95 that you pay every month to be as a trade line. So you'll see it on your credit report as a loan that's actually helping boost your credit score. So this company is a win-win all the way around. But we like to show our people that get in, our team members that get into this business, how to get 5, and then their membership is actually free. I don't ever have a problem paying $89 for a business, but this company is so awesome. They say if you help a combination of 5, whether it's the credit restoration, or even just adding someone to our organization to actually hit the ground running and be an advocate for our community, we're going to actually give you that same value, still reported every month to your credit, and help boost your credit score, but you're not going to have to pay it. So we like to say 5 is free. And then guys, we actually love success stories. You know, we've been able to build this business simply through social media. You know, the old way of, you know, telling someone about something, you had to go to a board meeting, you know, a boardroom, and everybody sit around a table, or possibly, you know, everybody going to a hotel meeting and stuff. We actually build this business simply by, using social media. And so we are building this business by people giving testimonials and referrals, just simply because they're getting results. And so Ms. Jordan is actually going to take back over, because she's going to show some results and how we use social media to build this business. So Ms. Jordan, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and let you take back over.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Amazing job laying that out. Everyone, I just want to go ahead on and show you, because I've heard that documentation beats conversation on any given day. So I want to kind of take you guys behind the scenes, since this is a private Zoom. We don't let everyone into this group, but I just want to show you some of our real life testimonials. We have, I believe, over 1,500 people in our testimony group for the credit repair. And I just want to give you guys a peek in as to what's going on. What's the name of the group, Mrs. Baker?
Get your debt cleansed.
Yeah, that's what I put in. I don't know why. Okay, let me put it back in. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right, I just want to give you guys a peek into the group. It's 1.5 thousand people in this group, guys. And listen, I just want you guys to see 219 items deleted on my 5th round, guys. This is real life testimonies. Someone got their pre-qualification letter they posted. This is someone's credit went up 88 points, 87 points on one bureau. Like I said, mine's went up 100 points the other day. Someone got 55. I can go obviously on and on. There's hundreds in here, 96 items deleted. Guys, listen, this works. I'm telling you, the person that helps the most people get what they want is going to get what you want, and you can make the money in this company. Look at this, guys. I'm trying to slide quick because I don't want to expose these people's names. This is a private group. It said I had 3 items removed from my credit. My points went up 71 points. And guys, I'm not going to take up too much time with this. 74 points, absolutely real. People are showing their real credit. And I'm going to get out of here, like I said, because I don't want to expose everyone's name. But guys, people are getting some amazing results, tear-jerking results, and it's really working. It's just really working. And so at this time, we want to actually open up the line for questions. If you have any questions for us, I and Mrs. Baker, we're here to answer any questions that you may have. We thank you all for joining the call. We do hope that you make a choice to become a community mortgage loan officer with us. We have all of the support, all of the help that you need. We're here for you. We're one of the fastest growing mortgage loan originator companies in the world right now. And it's because we're doing something right. We have the resources that we need to help people, and we have the resources and the leaders placed in this program that's going to help you to excel, help you to exceed, help you with marketing, help you with everything that you need to be successful. And so I am actually going to open it up for questions. So please come off of mute and ask any question that you may have. I also want to mention that when you become a mortgage loan originator with us at only that $249, you're going to get your classes and everything you need, but that also is going to be for you to experience the services and get your own credit repaired as well. And so even if you are a mortgage loan originator and you have a comment, you want to address your guest on the line, please unmute yourself and speak at this time. So no one has any questions at all?
Hello, my name is Brittany. I have a few questions, but first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for the presentation. And I wanted to know, because I'm not ready, I guess today, but by this Friday or next Friday, I will probably be ready. So is there like a time frame for when I can sign up?
Well, just to be completely honest with you, the program is going up to $3.99. So I would definitely shoot for this Friday versus next, because they have not given us a concrete date. They ran a special on the credit, and the credit went back up, and they are going up. But for right now, like I said, $249 will get you everything you need to get started. So I would just, who invited you to the call, Miss Brittany? And thank you as well for joining and making a decision to say this is something that you want to do. Who invited you to this call?
Let me double check. Miss Ashaki
Okay.
Brown.
Oh,
That would be me,
okay.
Ashika.
Yes.
Ashika, I'm sorry.
Yes, absolutely. That's actually my team leader on my real estate team. You couldn't be partnering with the better person. And so definitely keep in touch with her. I have no worries about you. Keep in touch with her, and she's gonna guide you through anything that you need to get started. So make sure you keep in touch with her. Just try and start it sooner than later, so you don't have to try to get more money together. But she's definitely going to show you how to get on a fast track and fast start. We have a fast start program that you can get in and literally be at $1,000 in no time before you even write your own loan. So don't worry about it. We have programs to help you make that money back quick.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Awesome. Any other question? You say you had a couple questions. Was that your only one?
Yes. So my other question would be, okay, once you get everything you need, you get the background and you go through the training. So that takes about 2 weeks. So then
Yes, ma'am.
what will be the next steps after you go through your training? How would you transition into, like, I guess, starting everything? Yeah.
Good question. Well, guess what? I want to let you know that your training is actually making money while you learn. So when you first come in, the loan buddy is going to be doing everything for you. And when I tell you Mrs. Speed, she's really good at training herself. But she's gonna teach you everything you need to do. But she's just gonna teach you some attraction marketing and how to get your customers and what to post so you can get your first customer. And you're actually going to be training on that customer. So you're going to be making money while you're training. Nobody's going to take that from you. You're just going to have to pay your loan buddy a small percentage. But the bulk of that money is actually going to be coming to you at the end of that closing table. And you'll be able to experience that client, crying or smiling or just overjoyed at the closing table, but you're going to be able to get paid for it. So it's going to be on the job training. So your training is in the process of you learning how to make money. So we hit the ground running here. Yeah, listen, we have to get out here. They're talking about the government shutting down and all of this crazy stuff. Listen, when I tell you we are on a roll to get these people in homes and get them some assets and things like that, because just say come what may, and listen, I'm not speaking anything bad, but come what may, they bail the banks out. It's just the renters, when government shut down and Section 8 and all this crazy stuff, we're not going to get into that kind of stuff on this call. But look, you're going to have all the support that you need. Don't worry about it. I'm very confident in everybody that's really on this call. We have nothing but leaders on this team. So you're going to be well taken care of.
Okay, thank you. And I have one last question that I really wanted to ask. So how do you, I guess, I know you guys will tell me this, but I was just wondering, how will I get leads to like help the clients that I'm working with, like with the different homes? How would that process work?
We have several ways to get leads, but it's all going to depend on you being a closer and learn how to close serve first. So before we slam you with leads that you're not going to be able to handle, we're going to show you how to just practice on your own Facebook page, your own Instagram page. I'm sure, I mean, can you think of two people right now from on the top of your head that maybe has bad credit or maybe is renting right now? Can you think of maybe three people that's renting right now off the top of your head?
Yes.
Oh, well, good. Well, you already, we're going to practice on them first, and let's help those people that that's near and dear to your heart get their credit done and get them into a home, and we'll practice them on them with you first, and then once you feel confident, we'll get you leads. There's all type of ways to get leads. There's digital marketing. There's a We get Zillow and Trulia leads, being a little higher up in the company, and we do stream those down to our team. But we want to make sure before we do that you're not discouraged and overwhelmed. So let's practice on your warm market first. We'll show you how to practice on your warm market first, but you're going to get paid for it.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Okay, well, it looks like everyone must be texting the person that got them on the line saying, send me the link. Mr. Harrison, did you want to say something? Looks like you came off of mute. Okay.
Yes, I have a question. You mentioned there are several testimonies. Now, I know each process is a little different, but is there like a time frame how long it takes a person with a 500 credit score with a lot of issues with their credit to complete that process to move to actually getting a loan and purchasing a home?
Yes, sir. And like I said, listen, I'm very transparent. I've been an 803 credit score. I had some things happen, some issues happen. My credit had dropped in the 500s. I'm just being very transparent. My credit went up to 101 points on yesterday with only one other company, LVNV funding, that needs to come off of my account. So that happened for me in a very short period of time, but I don't want to make any time claims because everybody's credit is different. But what I can say, are you interested in just a credit repair, or you want to become a mortgage loan originator and help people while you're helping yourself? Where do you see yourself fitting in?
I'm interested in start to finish.
Absolutely. Well, guess what? You're going to automatically get your credit done. It's not going to be an additional cost for you to get your credit done. But I know you're concerned about the timing, but you're going to get in touch with the legal plan specialist, and you're even going to have the privilege to be able to talk to an attorney, because they really want you to see what type of service that your customers are going to get. So the first thing I suggest you do once you get started, and start your process on becoming an MLO, as soon as you get your website, which is the same day that you sign up, I will go and schedule my consultation with a legal plan specialist, and I would ask that question, and they will lay out a plan for you and tell you everything that they're going to do for you. But they absolutely specialize in getting results. I would definitely get my confidence level up. I haven't seen them let anybody down. But It is case by case basis. Those are real testimonies I was showing you. That's why I didn't want anybody to think, it was Photoshop or screenshot. I went straight to the group and tried to hide some of the names. Yes.
Okay, I understand. But maybe I said it wrong. Once just hypothetically a time frame based upon some of your experience and testimonies, a person now that they have gotten their credit score up, and now
I'm sorry.
Yes, now they're ready to move to get a loan so they can purchase a home. You know what I mean? Is that from start to finish? I know time it varies from person to person depending on their situation. But so do you have like an average, like we normally
Yes,
can
I
help a
do.
person? We normally can help a person from after getting their credit score up to maybe it's like a 6 to 9 month process, and we done help people get in a home through the process and less than
Yes.
1 year. Okay, so what would that be? Give me an idea.
After your credit is at least a 640 is what they look for. And if they feel they can get it up more, they'll say, Mr. Harrison, just give us maybe 30 more days. We want to boost your credit, put some trade lines on your credit, because they even put trade lines on your credit for free, primary trade lines. And we'll talk about that once you get started. But it's only 45 days for your home ownership process, because this
45
is a
days.
home ownership. Yes, listen, when I tell you this company is 100% for home ownership, let me tell you something. That $89, they were running a special last week for $89 for the credit. They were paying the entire $89 back to the reps. So that's what I'm saying. It's not even about collecting credit repair money. They're doing the credit because of home ownership, and the process is about 45 days. The average process for you, you're going to get your pre-qual letter. And you're just going to turn in your documents. And I'm talking about after you're going to go find a house, and then they're going to get you an appraisal. They're going to you're going to do an inspection to make sure nothing is wrong with that house, because we don't want to put you in a bad situation. So you're going to get an inspection, but you can get all of that done in 45 days and be into your home, as long as you have the 2 years of income.
2 years of income.
Or
Okay, so
business, or 1 year of schooling, 1 year of income, just some type of way to prove that you can afford to pay for your mortgage.
okay, I got another question then.
Yeah.
Okay, how about if you're on a fixed income that's a Social Security and a pension?
Oh, well, a pension is not that bad. And you get Social Security. Yeah, we would just have to, they will tell you what you're approved for, and you'll just have to go shopping in that price range. That's the only thing. You'll go shopping in that price range. And then we have a little trick we've been telling people. I don't know if this is available in your city, but if you can find a multi-family home, they'll even take the projected rents from that other side and let that be counted towards your income, so you can buy more house. So we have a lot of different ways to get, even if someone is on a fixed income, get them some more money to get approved for their house. You can also have, just like you can get co-signers for cars and stuff. People don't know that, but you can co-partner with someone on the loan. But if you want to do it just by yourself, they'll give you what you can afford. They'll give you a pre-qual letter that says, okay, Mr. Harrison, this is what you can afford, to make sure that once you get this house, nobody is going to take it away from you, because you're going to fall behind. They don't want to get you in over your head. And so whatever amount between your pension and your Social Security income is, we're going to get you a pre-qual letter. And then, hopefully you can get a really, really good realtor that can take you to see some houses in that price range, and you'll fall in love with something.
Okay,
Ashika, if I can interject as well, FHA also passed where you could actually use a housing voucher that counts toward income to purchase a home. So if you have somebody that's on a housing voucher and a housing voucher is approved to be applied to your mortgage, that's also a program that just recently rolled out as well.
Oh my God. Thank you, Ms. Speed. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Now, can you repeat that again? Because I didn't quite understand that with the housing voucher.
So those that receive housing choice vouchers, they may live in income-based housing, and they receive a housing voucher from the federal government.
Like Section 8?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If they would have to check with their worker to make sure that the voucher, I'm sorry, I'm moving around. They would have to check with their worker to make sure that their voucher can be used toward their mortgage. FHA has recently rolled out a program where their voucher actually counts toward their income to help them approve for a mortgage, as long as they will be on that voucher for the next 3 years.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so it sounds like you have various ways to help people get in a home.
Absolutely. That is the goal. The goal is to say yes. Yes, yes, sir, Mr. Harrison. We have various ways to get people into a home.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. No more questions.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for making a decision to be a part of this initiative. Are there any other questions? Okay, we want to make sure that everyone has what they need. So if you don't have any questions, make sure you text the person that got you onto the line. Let them send you the link. I'm sure they'll help you go ahead on and get started. While it's only $249 to get started. And if there's no other questions, just be blessed, and we'll be excited to have you a part of the team. If you have no questions, you all have a blessed night. See you on one of our team huddles or one of our team trainings. Blessings.